Hello and welcome everyone on this official platform of Legacy IAS Academy. Manipur, a land already burning with ethnic tensions, has now entered into another storm. For decades, one mysterious phrase, that is Any Kuki tribes, as you can see here, Any Kuki tribes, this quietly sat inside India's scheduled tribe list. A single umbrella term, a single line in a government document. But today, that line has become the center of political controversy, ethnic fear, identity battles, and even national security concerns. But here is the twist. Most people, they have no idea that this term was removed in 1956. It was brought back in 2002 and challenged in 2018 and then pushed for deletion again in 2023. Just 2 months before the Manipur violence erupted in May 2023. Now the question here is, why was it added? Why was it removed? And who benefits and who loses? And why is the government of India refusing to reveal the status of the proposal even under the RTI Act? And even more shocking here is that officials, they say that that just sharing the information on this issue, it can spark the violence, it can disturb peace and also encourage enmity. Now, the question here is, what exactly is the dangerous line in the ST list? Why is it linked to illegal immigration? Why is it linked to identity politics and the root cause of Manipur conflict? And why was the Tribal Affairs Ministry kept the proposal on hold, despite all the procedure being completed? So today in this video, we are going to decode the entire story from 1956 to 2024, from parliament debates to RTI battles, and from ethnographic rules to accusations of political political manipulation. So this is the untold story of Any Kuki tribe controversy, a story that could reshape Manipur's future and India's tribal policy itself. So stay with me till the end because the conclusion will shock you. So first we need to understand what is the real issue here. So as you can see here, the Manipur government wants to remove the term Any Kuki tribe. अब मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट कहां से ये रिमूव करना चाहती है एनी कुकी ट्राइब? फ्रॉम द शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब लिस्ट ऑफ मणिपुर. बट द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ट्राइबल अफेयर्स, जी हां, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ट्राइबल अफेयर्स, that is government of India, has said that the situation in Manipur is very sensitive and the matter may be kept on hold. And this was revealed through RTI, that is right to information. Now, what RTI asked? तो RTI में ऐसा क्या पूछा गया? So RTI applicants, they have asked, what is the status of Manipur's proposal which is being sent on 8th of February 2023 to remove Any Kuki tribes from the ST list? So इस पर मिनिस्ट्री ने क्या रिप्लाई किया? The ministry had replied that the matter is actually sensitive, है ना, and forwarding such proposals may disturb the peace and tranquility. Now the question here is, what is Any Kuki tribes? What does this mean? इस phrase का मतलब क्या है? So I am going to tell you a short history here with respect to this Any Kuki tribe definition, or you can say this phrase. Now let me tell you that Parliament actually passed one act which is called as Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Orders Amendment Act, when in 1956. Now what happened in this act? It removed the umbrella term. जी हाँ, in this act of 1956 removed the umbrella term. Umbrella term of what? Two things, that is Any Kuki tribes and Any Naga tribes. Any Kuki tribes and Any Naga tribe. So instead every Kuki and Naga sub-tribe was listed separately. They are listed separately. Now what happened in 2002 to 2003? Now in 2002 to 2003, Manipur Congress government, ji haan. So 2002 to 2003, Manipur Congress government, they have requested center to add back any Kuki tribe. So Manipur Congress government in 2002 to 3, they have requested the center to add this any Kuki ट्राइब की इसको ऐड किया जाए, है ना. नाउ पार्लियामेंट अप्रूव्ड इट इन अमेंडमेंट 2002. दिस वाज अप्रूव्ड इन अमेंडमेंट व्हेन इन 2002. इसको अप्रूव कर दिया गया एंड इट केम इनटू फोर्स इन 2003. बट नाउ द इश्यू हियर इज एनी कुकी ट्राइब वाज एडेड. Any Naga tribe was not added back. Only any Kuki tribe was. Now, based on this, what Manipur government they say. So let's try to understand what Manipur government says now. Now, Manipur government they claim that the term any Kuki tribe is redundant. It was not needed, and no tribe will be removed because all Kuki sub tribes are already individually listed. So the term any Kuki tribe is being misused by the illegal migrant. Now illegal migrants from Myanmar, illegal migrants from Bangladesh. कि ये जो term है any Kuki tribe is being misused by illegal migrants from Myanmar and Bangladesh. Now they allegedly obtain ST certificates under the broad term. Clear? Now, what is the timeline of Manipur's proposal? So let's try to understand what is the timeline of Manipur's proposal. The first important thing, on 19th of October 2018, Manipur cabinet approved the deleting the term called as any Kuki tribe from the ST list. Manipur की cabinet ने approve किया कि any Kuki tribe को ST list से delete किया जाए. Now, on 2nd January 2023, as you can see here, on 2nd January 2023, State Cabinet again reaffirmed the 2018 decision. Okay. Now, what happened after this? On 8th of February 2023, Manipur government formally wrote to Ministry of Tribal Affairs. अब इन्होंने formally लिखा Ministry of Tribal Affairs को, and they are actually requesting that delete the term called as any Kuki tribe. ठीक है. And they also wrote, है ना, one more thing, then change any Mizo Lushai tribe to simply Mizo. कि आप इस चीज को भी चेंज करिए, any Mizo Lushai tribe to simply Mizo. This was requested, clear, by Manipur government to Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Okay. Now, after that, on 3rd May 2023, ethnic clashes between Meiteis and Kukis were started, clear, and this became important context after the proposal was sent. Now, what the Ministry of Tribal Affairs they asked, clear. So what the Ministry of Tribal Affairs asked on 27 March 2023 letter. अब मिनिस्ट्री ने क्या पूछा था मणिपुर से, है ना. अब इस चीज को हमें समझना पड़ेगा. So Ministry of Tribal Affairs they have asked Manipur what happens to the people who already have ST certificates as any Kuki tribe, any Mizo or Lushai tribe. Then second thing, Ministry of Tribal Affairs they have asked from Manipur which communities currently get certificate under these labels. And third important thing, they have asked about the full proposal needed. We need full proposal, है ना, with respect to ethnographic report, sub tribe wise list and justification. अब इन सभी चीजों पर मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट का रिप्लाई क्या था? सो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट रिप्लाई. So based on that, Manipur government replied on 25th of July 2024, where Manipur state government of Manipur said no tribe will be removed. All Kuki sub-tribes, they are already listed individually in the 1956 Amendment Act. People earlier labeled any Kuki tribes will simply be recognized under their actual sub-tribe name. तो इनको कैसे रिकॉग्नाइज किया जाएगा? अंडर सब ट्राइब नेम. एंड सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, एग्जिस्टिंग एसटी सर्टिफिकेट्स रिमेन्स वैलिड. एंड थर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, एथनोग्राफिक रिपोर्ट नॉट रिक्वायर्ड बिकॉज नो न्यू ट्राइब इज बीइंग एडेड नाउ. ओनली अ रिडंडेंट अम्ब्रेला टर्म इज बीइंग डिलीटेड. एंड फोर्थ इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, any Kuki tribe जो है, any Kuki tribe, it enables illegal immigration also, and state claims that illegal immigrants, they misuse the umbrella category. And like in 1987 evidence was there, है ना? तो 1987 का evidence क्या था? Evidence was that Thadu National Council, they have submitted a memorandum to the यूनियन मिनिस्टर राजेंद्र कुमारी. जी हां, ताडू नेशनल काउंसिल ने अपील की थी, इन्होंने एक मेमोरेंडम जो है सबमिट किया था यूनियन मिनिस्टर श्रीमती राजेंद्र कुमारी वाजपेयी जी को, है ना? एंड दे गिव वार्निंग दैट रिकॉग्नाइजिंग कुकी और एनी कुकी ट्राइब वुड डिस्टर्ब द ट्राइबल हार्मनी. नाउ बेस्ड ऑन दैट व्हाट ट्राइब्स कमीशन सेड. अब इन सभी चीजों पे ट्राइबल कमीशन का क्या कहना है? So let me tell you that Manipur State Commission for Scheduled Tribes on 25th July 2024, they have said they have no objection to deleting any Kuki tribe. All sub-tribes are already included in 1956 Act, and therefore any Kuki tribe, the term is unnecessary. Now the question here is why the issue is stuck, है ना? Why this issue is stuck? So, as per ministry RTI reply, we'll try to understand this. The ministry said sharing the sensitive ST information, it can actually lead pressure on officials, it can spark violence, and also it can disturb the peace and harmony. And hence, under RTI section 8E, details cannot be disclosed. Details को disclose नहीं किया जा सकता. That is why ministry did not say whether the proposal was forwarded to RGI or not. RGI means Registrar General of India, and NCST, that is National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. So ministry did not say anything whether the proposal was forwarded to RGI and NCST or not. So as required by 1999, 2002, 2022 and central modalities. Now based on this, एक्टिविस्ट के क्या क्या आर्ग्यूमेंट है ना? तो आइए समझते हैं एक्टिविस्ट के आर्ग्यूमेंट को. एक्टिविस्ट लाइक एम जेम्स थाडू एंड माइकल लामजाथंग थाडू, इनका क्या कहना है? दे से दैट मिनिस्ट्री कैन नॉट डिले यूजिंग लॉ एंड ऑर्डर एज एक्सक्यूज बिकॉज आर्टिकल 342 डज नॉट अलाउ विद होल्डिंग एसटी लिस्ट, है ना? They can, Article 342 does not allow withholding ST list changes because of temporary issues. Clear? And keeping any Kuki tribe, it causes misclassification of genuine tribes, illegal immigration, and confusion in identifying indigenous communities. And it can also cause law and order problems. That is why these activists, they also wrote a letter on 30th of August 2024 to Athira S. Babu. अब Athira S. Babu कौन है? She is Athira S. Babu, Economic Advisor, Ministry of Tribal Affairs. इन्होंने इस चीज पर लेटर भी लिखा. Athira S. Babu, who is the Economic Advisor of Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Now, what are the differences between Assam and Manipur? Now, Assam uses only one umbrella entry, that is any Kuki tribe, and certificates issued only under specific sub-tribe names. Clear? On the other hand, Manipur, any Kuki tribe is treated as separate tribe. Any Kuki tribe को किस तरीके से treat किया जाता है? As a separate tribe. And certificate जितने भी हैं, certificates, those certificates directly issued as any Kuki tribes. And this makes it easier for the outsiders to claim scheduled tribe status using the umbrella term as per the Manipur government. Now the question here is, what happens now? You know, ministry says that the matter is kept on hold due to sensitivity. RTI request denied, and unknown if the file sent to Registrar General of India and National Commission for Scheduled Tribes or not. That is why activists, they demand immediate processing, and the issue remains legally and politically complex. Clear? So this is very important from the perspective of Manipur. So this is the issue. So I would like to tell you that what began as a simple question, should one phrase be removed from the ST list or not, it has now become a question of identity. It has become a question of legality. It has become a question of migration and peace. So the Manipur government, they say that the term any Kuki tribe, it has enabled illegal immigration. It has enabled political misuse and confusion in tribal classification. Now, the tribal ministry, what they say, tribal affair ministry, they say that the issue is too sensitive to proceed. It is too risky to discuss and too explosive to disclose publicly. Now, activists, on the other hand, the activists, they say justice is being delayed, rules are actually being violated, and identity is being distorted. And caught in the middle are the people of Manipur, Kuki, Naga, Methi, and every other community who are actually waiting for clarity. They are waiting for peace, and they are waiting for the truth. So the final question remains here. And a final question remains, will the government delete any Kuki tribe from the ST list or not? Will Parliament reopen the debate from 1956, 2002 and 2018? Or will this issue remain frozen like a ticking time bomb? Because the state is already too fragile. Now the answer for now is actually hidden behind the walls of the Tribal Affairs Ministry. But one thing is certain, until this question is settled, Manipur's conflict, identity politics, and peace process will remain incomplete. And this is not just a legal debate. It is the story of a state who is searching for the balance. A country trying to calm a burning valley, and a community fighting to protect its identity. So thank you for watching. If you want the next episode, decoding the legal, political, and ethnic layers behind this controversy, so like, share, and comment part 2 below, because this story is just the beginning. Thank you so much.